We're back here for another recap, and this time over in North America. And if you guys missed out on the announcement, due to spring break, we could not field multiple teams from NA. So instead, we're giving you a specialty match, a best of 5 here between B&B, who are reigning champions, up against, well, one of our previous reigning champions for 12 weeks in a row. Hydra Nation have finally come back together here to see if they can reclaim the title for themselves. Going into the first game, we of course see Gibbs back on Viscous, but a slight change up having Hydra back on Holiday, where he didn't have much success last week. With B&B winning in the kills department but losing their mid tower, we hit the 9-minute mark where plays start to kick off, specifically around Leffa, returning to the roster of Hydra Nation in style.
Good think about getting aggressive now. Looks like it's going to be Leffa, though, the one who's starting to get this snowball rolling. And we've seen this before, right? Like a strong Vindicta early game, now teleporting across, coming to the side lane. We're going to see potentially a game-turning fight here coming from Hydra Nation with Leffa coming to the side lane. They want to push this Guardian.
Oh! B&B are able to respond back, taking the mid tower after losing their left lane Guardian, but Hydra Nation chime in for 4 kills back-to-back and another Guardian.
Lane. I mean, looking for the Lash. Lash, meanwhile, wanting no part. Meanwhile, off in the side lane. See Calc going in for a moment now. Backing a little bit out. 3 here for Hydra Nation in the right lane. Looking for Ido on the Holiday. Stormcloud, I believe, just copied and used by Pier, but just shut down by Calc. Off in the corridor.
Yeah, Big and Brolic low on quite a few players here. Now Holiday takes a risk, comes into the small room with the young Calc Abrams, and
things are starting to get scary for B&B after Hydra Nation turns in the urn and getting a 10k lead.
Calc maybe overextends, feeling his survivability a little bit too much, but elsewhere on the map, it's Vindicta profiting from that presence.
Leffa needs to die. Well, I cannot say that any more plainly.
I'm not sure he's gonna die this game, ZP. I think he may actually have like a 20 kill streak when they win.
No, he's just running around, just enforcing his will. It's assassinate after assassinate. Jake, when does it stop?
B&B realized they need some answer to Leffa as they throw everything, including the kitchen sink, to kill him.
You really need that damage to be relevant. Here we go, though. This is a catch on Vindicta. That's what they need. Started with the Rabbit Hex.
He's so tanky.
The follow, but he just flies away. He's fine. He's out. And now he's going to start pumping the snipe damage. Copied Abrams ult. Okay, they are able to finish off the Vindicta, though. That's pretty massive. So Big and Brolic bringing numbers to this engagement, profiting for now. Young Calc as well looking to go down, so...
The lead has continued to grow to now 17k for Hydra Nation as they run the urn and B&B force the fight.
Moving forward, looking for a kill. They could get 7 right now. Their quarry. Lasso in. It's like enough to kill Rocane. Rocane gets free, drops a Stormcloud. Can they burst down Rocane? It's getting awfully spicy here as Rocane completely turns the table on the 7. Still not dead, even as Yamato in. Off the flying strike.
Oh my
Rocane
God.
gets away. He lives. He absolutely lives, Jake.
No way.
The lead had turned into over 30k with the Hydras looking to get the last walker of the game.
Hoping for something, but it's so hard for him to even look, as this beautiful position there from Paradox, really zoning away the rest of Big and Brolic. Ulti's popped, Hyper Beam as well as the roll. Looking like a decent roll for Gibbs, but he's so low under so much pressure, getting smoked by this damage. Even the goo ball isn't enough to tank through it. And this game may be over, ZP.
Yeah, and May might be the most generous world possible, as at this point, if you're BB, you're hearing boss music every time Vindicta takes to the sky.
It went from bad to worse to whatever you call this now, as the lead sits at 50k and the Hydras close out the first match in this best of 5.
He kind of looks around like everyone's running, or is dead, or is about to be dead.
Lash ult,
Slam.
kill 10. The coach.
Kill 10. If only. Well,
7
you got
ult.
the Stormcloud coming on out. B&B falling by the wayside, and Hydra Nation here in our special best of 5 money match. Coming out strong here, Jake. Decisive play, leading to a firm start to the series for Hydra Nation, 1-0.
After seeing how successful Leffa was on Vindicta in the first match, B&B decide to first pick it, denying it, but Hydra Nation seem more than happy to lock in Mo and Krill in response with a Paradox yet again for Flick. But Hydra Nation and Leffa mid lane has been a giant pain for B&B, and that pain continues as Leffa pretty much 1v2s.
Under tower, Naruto can't really leave or else she's going to miss way too many souls. And that's going to be an easy kill for Leffa. Maybe 2, actually. I think Leffa wins this.
Yeah, look at the melee lifesteal. It's going to come back in. It's going to get another heal up in the middle of this trade as Leffa just punches away.
The game plan for Leffa seems to just rotate around the map looking for kills like he did in the first match.
Infernus doing what he does best, stealing some camps, putting pressure on Geist, who has swap, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, continuing to be nuked down even after the swap. Very low, burning. Finish comes in here for Leffa right on top of that Geist, and is going to be a cleanup here. even Vindicta, I think, surely gonna die just after the Guardian goes down.
I really loved Rokane's movement, by the way, there, where Rokane went low enough that they were at risk of just getting crunched by Assassinate.
It is now a 40k lead just 3 minutes later, and with the 2 kills of Hydra Nation secure, it's a turn for the mid boss as Lefa just solos the last walker of the game against pure content.
Pocket, but that's the threat that Mo brings against those slippery heroes. They're not so slippery when Mo's got his big grubby fists on him.
They're kind of grubby when you take a look at it. They've quite literally been through the dirt before he hits you. Kind of his thing as a mole, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't get better.
Another turn in for the Hydras turns into a fight that they wipe the floor with.
Just getting worked in the laning stage and has to, make a comeback in both games, which is so difficult when you get smoked in the mid lane and the other team takes that advantage further. Popper's forced into a pretty bad ult here. I think he's gonna, just get bursted down. And this is just the overwhelming stat check coming in. This is GG.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to go in here, grab both shrines, stage 1 the patron, and yeah, if you want to make an argument of, oh, play it safe and leave. Why?
I don't think you play it safe.
You are gods among men right now with this level of soul difference. You are simply sitting in there, and it's kind of the old thing of, when you get strong enough, you won't have to dodge, full-on Matrix type of reference. Yeah, they don't need the dodge right now. They can just hold up their hand, and half of B&B will fall over.
Yeah, they're down a couple ultis, so maybe they go a little bit slower here, but I think as long as they don't dive the fountain, they should be just fine. Big and Brolic looking to get active to force something. Maybe a hyper beam could clear the pit here. Patron under pressure. Hydra Nation are being a little bit patient here, not sending everyone through to the pit, forcing a couple key ultimates out. But Bebop can't even stay in the hyper beam. Patron's down. GG.
After 2 utter stomps, it really was on B&B to come up with a game plan on how to get back in the series. Their answer seemed to be picking up that Kelvin for sustain, as well as that snowball potential for Vindicta and Shiv. B&B were lacking any sort of way of dealing with Hydration and Lefa, and that continued to prove true in match 3.
Come back in and go with the next wave. Beautiful hook down to the mid lane though, and 7 hooked their tower, but hold on, he's turning.
How beautiful is it?
Ridiculous.
Beautiful for who, Jake?
Oh,
it's a beautiful for.
That's so sick. Hydration stole tower aggro for him at the crucial moment.
Smart play out of B&B as they know their mid lane Guardian will fall, so they commit 4 players to get the right lane Guardian.
Wow, into the sky. Easy pick here on the Rokane, and this is quite a bit of damage going on to the right Guardian.
Yeah,
see how long they stay.
It costs them, right? Like they get the rotation, they get a kill, and maybe another onto Calc, who overstays pretty deep there. But they did lose the mid Guardian for it, which is going to be a pretty expensive loss, considering I believe it's possible for Hydra Nation to defend. Geist is going to come speed back down that lane.
If anyone in the world would know exactly how far to push a pocket, it's Ido.
To continue that momentum, Poppers is able to get on the board, turning around kills in the right lane.
Which I think is one of the more powerful combos. Rocker, though, turns around onto Ido using his signature pocket as well, adding insult to injury. And Abrams waiting here in the fog, tries to turn, but Geist couldn't get the swap off, bursted down too quick by Shiv. And that's a nice fight from Poppers.
Ido tries to go for an earned turn in while the Hydras are distracted, but Calc comes in and stops it, and instead turns it himself while they get a lot of kills on top of it.
In Hyper Beam out for Yams. Our Hydration Lefa over at middle just, I think you called it at the beginning of the game, Jake. You said, yeah, I'm not sure they're going to leave middle much. It's been accurate, as Ido, Gooball or not, is getting pummeled. However, not as much as 15 HP. Cal turns the corner. Ay.
Little too close. I like that Abrams voice line. Very accurate. So many low players, though, on B&B, and Hydra Nation knows it. They've got the comms.
I swear this is the 3rd match and not a repeat of the previous ones, and yet again Hydra Nation get a 20k lead. This fight breaks out all the while Lefa is just pushing a walker for free.
Midwave, but here fight starting to break out. Ido on the goo ball. Calvin as well diving in with Frozen Shelter available. Meanwhile, though, young Calc is just clearing off the backline. There's no damage with these frontline divers, but Gibbs just gets enough done on the Vindicta. Rocker wants to fight though, gets that affliction on a few.
Look at middle. Lefa, surely he doesn't just get free walker here.
Oh, he's getting the free walker.
Oh, that's a foregone conclusion. Like, you've given up kills, but
I mean, all in all, like, this is a good fight for Big and Brolic, right? They looks to be a winning trade for them, like, numerically, but the fact that Lefa secured this walker, this fight is essentially a throwaway. Swap comes in, and I mean, if Geist even trades 1 here, I think that's pretty bad news. He's gonna get the trade. Hold on, maybe a second possibility. TPing? No way.
I feel like Lev just made the call of team, shield me in an endless deathmatch while I kill walkers and get bigger. Because that's just basically what's been going on. It's been endless deathmatch right now in the left lane. Full TDM mode activated. But Lefa now is going for another walker, Jake.
Surely he can't get a second walker. Calc, though, is going to get back, and it's a cleanup. I mean, it looked like a good fight, but just overstaying there. Welcome. And now 7, max ulti. Bebop, there's no way you're out of there. Yeah, he's waiting for you to climb over that wall and
he's still
your power. He's going to get another walker.
He's still going for the walker. They brought 2 people, and it was not enough. TDM, left lane, Lefa, walker show, middle and right lane. And you got a little bit of Geist back up this time here as Kelvin may be dead. Geist is like, you can handle the Kelvin. I'm going to shoot this walker.
7 super low, being potentially traded, needs to go down, is in the E-shift form here. Ooh, one more burst maybe from the Gubal. He's got to run. Oh, he's too fast.
With the difference in souls, Fishcake tries to get the urn turn in, but the Hydras were prepared.
Fishcake even do this urn? Like, he's going to go. Okay, maybe he can. Well, he's visible. Uh-oh. Nope.
Nope. Run.
Rocker has ulti. He could actually kill them all here.
Affliction drops it on Kelvin.
On Vindicta 2. Oh, Vindicta's done for.
That was such a high value affliction, and the pain just continues. Won't be the one to grab the urn, though, because he's dead.
Doesn't need to be. 7 ulti over the top now on the Walker. Ido's going down. Walker as well under massive pressure. Lefa's going to get the finish here with the ulti, just pumping that damage, zoning all the creeps away. And
after getting a 3-0 exchange for the urn turn in, we are sitting at almost 50k gap 21 minutes in. Using the advantage in stats, Hydra grabbed 2 kills and sieged down the base of B&B.
Base siege coming in from the left side, and Hydra Nation are still split around the map. They're not even bringing all their resources to bear here, and they're still just slapping away these defenders like they're melee creeps. Nothing to be had here in the defense as 7 just clears every single defender as they appear.
I mean, 7 is closer to a 3x gap than a 2x gap right now.
Oh my god.
Oh. Actually, I'm not.
Look at him ulting over the top here. Like, how do you can't even come out on the map right now? He's ulting in their throne. Oh my god, dude. Okay, that's a little... he's farming damage stats now.
Storms have gotten pretty powerful right now, Jake, as it turns out. But that's going to be first stage patron going on down.
It's not much more to say about this one, as Hydra Nation truly came back into DFN ready to play and set a new standard in the NA scene.
You know what's funny about that is that Rogue Kane actually held one of the highest positions even when he stopped playing.
It's true.
Oh,
7 is jungling. Look at... Okay, Zach, he's back.
I think the jungling is over. And
he's coming, guys. You think he's going to make it to the throne in time? Yes, the Kelvin ulti. E7's going to make it to the fight.
He doesn't have Stormcloud, but shouldn't need it as Hydra Nation look to put this one away, become the champions once more, and they do it in a fashion befitting those at the top. They dominate, they crush. Hydra Nation are the kings of North America once more.
Didn't have to wait long for this one, ZP. They're back in force. Rocker goes down, but Patron on 1 HP. It's only through mercy from Lefa that he hasn't already finished the throne. And
now, honestly, that had to have been one of the most one-sided series we've ever seen in DFN, and clear to see that with Rocker and Lefa back on the team, Hydra Nation are a very unstoppable force. Will any team in North America be able to stop this new team of Hydra Nation? Well, we're going to find out in future weeks here with DFN number 19 just around the corner. Make sure you guys like and subscribe here to Locked In, and we'll see you next time.